This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Blacksad, under the skin, or under my skin. I don't know. Crawling in my skin. In the last episode, Mary had apparently married Mr. Dunn and kept it a secret. We ratted on her to Sonia, so now she's pissed. And well, it's just gonna be a good day. So let's continue on. We got a lot of clues, but not all the clues. There's a few spots I haven't checked or I missed, but I don't know if they'll render us anything. If not, we'll talk to the police captain and try to get the rest of those clues from him.
A good place to spy on Sonia.
Okay, well, that wasn't... Well, at least that was something, so... let's look over here.
I don't even want to imagine Weekly falling from up here.
Yeah, if you fail to catch him, he falls through that.
I don't even want to imagine.
I don't... Actually, I didn't finish
here.
it to see if he actually dies or if it ends the game or not, but I assume he gets hurt or whatever if you fail to catch him. Okay, so that was those two, and then there was a card I missed, which I guess I was hoping the windows would give me some new results, but... And although I haven't gone back to the diner, so I don't know if you can check back with it now that Mary's not there anymore. I'll check to see that here in a second. I don't think so. I mean, there wouldn't be any other reason to talk to them unless you could talk to someone else and get some info on her. It was over here. There was a card I missed, though I didn't really need to show that, but hey, let's get it. August Merrick. The only reason I checked this is I thought maybe I could climb this thing because earlier he shakes the thing like checking something, and I don't know why he does it. It doesn't really explain like why he takes it and just shakes the thing, you know. I guess you should check him for sturdiness, see if it's weak or anything like that, but nothing else comes of that. Okay, so nothing there. I guess, yeah, let's just talk to the police captain and try to get those last little bits. Tell him what we know, so... Because I don't... Oh, let me go to the brain pan really quick. I don't think there's anything there. Okay, there's no number. There's no, like, oh, deduce this thing. So we're missing a couple clues, probably because I decided to be silent in certain situations, which have probably rendered me with, let's call the officer again, but actually talk to him this time. Give him some of the info. Maybe he'll give me a few extra clues for deductions. How much money have we spent already on not answering, or not talking to him on the phone?
I think I have a new lead on the Dunn case.
Okay, let's go through the
I found racial slurs painted on the lockers at Dunn's gym. He was pretty open-minded about racial issues. Maybe his death had something to do with that.
John, half of the crimes in this city have racial ramifications. Unless you have solid proof that it wasn't suicide, my hands are tied.
Yeah,
I think I have a
New
new
York.
lead on the Dunn case.
Oh, and it didn't have like that waiting timer anymore, so it's like you just tell them what it is.
Dunn and the gym's cleaning lady were about to get married.
Great. Call What's News. They'll know what to do with such an incredibly interesting piece of information.
The combination on Dunn's safe was her birthday. He even gave her a ring. You know, your typical suicidal bliss.
Okay, I'm still not convinced, but I might have something for you.
Dun dun dun. Do we have to go see him, I guess? So that's all I was missing, huh? I just had to actually talk to him instead of pretend. That's the problem with like things when you can be silent. Like, when do you need to be silent, and then when do you need to actively talk? You know, I mean, you should always talk, really, because if you're in a detective game, you're trying to get info about people. You know, I wonder how much of the stuff we learn is actually needed, like for the actual plot. Like, I doubt this game has multiple endings. There might be variations at the very end of the game. Because you know how games sometimes say, oh, this will change a lot of things, but usually they don't change things until the very end of the game, and then they make certain decisions based off that usually. Because that would be too complicated to to add in all these variables throughout the game. You'd have to, if you did that, it would take years to finish a
Life
game.
is off and off key, like a bad song.
Off key!
The notes come together but feel flat. Unable to create anything resembling music.
Like pop music.
And yet, there are ways to string them together to create harmony. Ways that are not always entirely in our hands.
Favorite German Shepherd / Husky. I guess now that I'm actually looking at him better,
You look
he does
tired,
look
John.
more like a standard German Shepherd. You do too. I was born tired. I'm a cat. He's like, what are you going to do? It's a living.
Yep, I'm beat. I'm starving. Just got back from the annual police medical. Not only did I have to fast, but I also had to chug 2 enormous glasses of water.
That's funny. Smiley? Okay.
John, you alright?
Sock shop. I'm always alright. I've had better days. It could be better.
Okay, no problem. Let's talk business. The thing is, I'd love to help you out with this case, but I can't.
I avoid not talking about my
You know
feelings.
I work for the state of New York. If I had
Okay.
any information, I couldn't share it with a private eye.
Is that how that
Even
works?
if it was lying on top of this table.
Or something to eat. How do you kidneys process so much water? He just gives him an eye. He's like,
I know what you're thinking. Let me go get something to eat and drink. If you'll excuse me.
God, he has dog hand fur, but it's still human hands. That's freaky. I like just don't say anything. So you just look at it and go, Oh man. Office of the official chief medical examiner, East Manhattan. 1, 2, 3. Postmortem report, preliminary. Okay. Okay. Let's go with the top to bottom, I guess. Case number 176097, medical team B3. Deceased, Joseph Richard Dunn. Sex, male. Yes, please. Marital status, widower. Species, lynx. So he was a lynx. Color, dark brown. Age, 47. Weight, 163 pounds. Height, 5'5". Oh, yeah. And then he said something about, like, remember when he pulled the stool up from the thing, saying it was kind of weird? That felt weird. It's because he's so small. He shouldn't have been able to reach the noose, at least with the stool that was there, but... Time, date of death, approximately 7 p.m. on October 9th, 19... Deleted! Cause of death, violent asphyxiation. Form of death, suicide. External findings. Violent asphyxia caused by rope around the neck. The neck presented a 4-ring shaped mark around the entire circumference caused by said rope. Okay. Anyway. Swollen and slightly scraped knuckles on the subject's right hand probably caused recent trauma. Scraped knuckles, huh?
Interesting.
4 marks on the neck, huh? Oh, 4 different neck marks. What was he, hung multiple times or something like that? Or choked? Huh. Interesting. Internal findings. And no internal autopsy was performed since external evidence seemed sufficiently conclusive. Well, old police investigations would do shit like that, you know.
Didn't get a thing. Didn't know what to order.
Don't like eating food, huh?
Thanks.
You're a dog. You eat anything. You don't even eat your own poop.
Truth is, John, it all seemed clear to me before, but now,
But now,
please, promise me you won't take the law into your own hands.
I'm a private detective.
I'd
Of
like to
course
think we're
I
not
will.
just vigilantes.
Sometimes one has to intervene. I'll give you my word. Whatever happens,
All
happens.
right.
I assume he takes that as a bit of
In any case,
concession or whatever.
keep me posted, will you?
Thanks, dude.
Sure. You can count on it.
Take care, John.
As always, Smirnov had given me new, potentially relevant information. Not to mention second thoughts. When an old dog like him gets that serious, one must be prepared to bite.
Alright, and actually, the clues collected. Oh, a couple new deductions. Let's go inside the brain. I wonder what people outside think while he's doing that. They're like, is that guy okay? He's just been sitting there for hours, just like putting his hand on his chin, trying to be all awesome. Alright, I was thinking if I move stuff, if the cat face on the top changes. Doesn't look like it, so he just has 2 animations. Or whatever. Weekly. Oh. 4 different marks, huh? I wonder. Let's see. Does it have it anywhere? Okay, 4 different neck marks. and the chest expander, maybe? Oh, there's 3 different ones. I didn't know there was a third option there. Let's see. I didn't know there could be a some that had 3 options or multiple options on it. Yeah, there we go. Something fishy. No? Okay. That's just creepy. I don't like that look. Well, let's go with that and that and that and see if that works. Aha! He's like, oh, I did it! I'm awesome. Dunn was murdered. So I can't even do. I don't have to do the other deduction. Dunn wasn't tall enough. He was too short. He's 5'5". What a puny man. So why did it have to start loading? I guess because of that deduction, we're automatically go back in there for like a scene or a cutscene. That kind of maybe that's why the game messes up sometimes, because certain like load screens pop in all of a sudden, like maybe when you're not supposed to. What? I got teleported here, folks. Teleported, I tell you. Game. I may have to reset the game and ooh, that's not good. Can I still pause it? Oh, okay.
I'm much taller than Dunn, and I can barely reach the noose. There's no way Dunn hanged himself.
He done not hanged
Not
himself.
on his own, at least.
Yeah, the game, you could tell the game was messed up because it popped me up top there when it wasn't supposed to, and then it popped me into the cutscene animation, so it's like, there's a bit of a non-fluidness happening in this game, or the way the game was designed. Then again, I'm not a designer, I don't know how I would have made it work. Don't ask me. I'm just a not detective. Alright, let's okay. 4 different, let's see. Maybe now that we've had, let's see, Dunn dies, knuckles were swollen. Which means he probably knocked the guy out. Or something like that. Oh, one of them was, yeah, someone said something about one of the cans being punched. He probably punched it by, like, well, someone threw it at him, or someone defended themselves with the paint can. Yeah.
Alright. Dunn punched a paint can. But why? Wasn't he calm and composed?
Oh, I thought he was defending himself, so never mind. It's something else. Okay. Yep, still got a deduction we can activate. So maybe he heard some bad news or something like that and got a little frustrated or something. Let's see. And let's see. Maybe the footprints were Dunn's thing. Let's see if being tall enough for that one thing. That might not be it, but no. Aha. Yeah, he was killed by the expander, not the rope.
Bobby, I don't know if you had a motive to kill Dunn, but you certainly had the murder weapon.
So does that mean we need to grab the murder weapon now? Might need to talk to the hobo again. Whoop. Hold on. What was that? Whoop. Oh, there's a clue. It's a raging clue. Or it's a card. Great. Well, I guess I found it at least. Yoo-hoo! So yeah, he was choked by the expander by whoever. And they said there were, like, how many people were that? Oh, I must have missed this one. What? Is that just is that the bell you used to kick off a bout? Oh yeah, it does kind of look like it. Well, if that's the case, does that mean we actually need to talk to the dude again about maybe looking at the paint can or the expander maybe? Although now that we didn't give him a cigarette, I'm wondering if or did he fall asleep? I think he fell asleep. I don't know if he woke back up again. Okay, he's asleep now, so we could probably just... No, it's not letting me check anything, so I guess I can't do anything with the... Let's see about waking him up again. Okay, I guess we're done with this info because it's not letting me do anything with it. Now that we know that we have a bit more of an idea that he was possibly murdered, maybe now that we can talk to the captain again. Now that we have the clues for that, because he said he couldn't do anything without it being official. Can I actually talk? Nope. Nope. The phone is not available. Yeah, see, it's not highlighting or anything like that. Means there's no one to talk to. So, okay. Does that mean we need to go check back the extended again, or maybe talk to our gorilla friend? I probably don't need to have to. It's probably one of those things where I'm probably over analyzing or over double checking things that I probably don't actually need to do. Like I probably don't. Since I already got the clue about the extender, I probably don't even need to check it. Yeah, see, it's highlighting the book, but that's it. Okay, so at this point, and the deductions, we've already made all our deductions, right? Maybe we need to check this again now that we know he possibly punched the can from this place. Nah, he's just doing the same thing. So were the footprints possibly, well, no, that's a different paint can, so that can't be it. Do you have any, can we talk to you about anything else? Probably not. We might need to talk to Sonia too, just to see. Okay, nope. You are useless. No, you're just gonna be punching that all day, aren't you? Yeah, let's talk to Sonia to see if anything comes up from that. Other than that, I'm trying to think where else we could go or do. Or what else I'm missing. Oh, I'm probably missing a billion things, but, you know. Okay, let's talk to her again, see if any new clues pop up. Okay, we can ask him about Jake, sure.
What can you tell me about Jake?
I thought you were friends. Guess I was wrong. He and my father were friends, so don't go down that road.
Jade Dunn, family friend. Okay. Did you get along with Bobby? Hey, Bobby boy!
Did you get along with Bobby Yale?
Nope. She didn't even say anything. That's all you need to know. It's like immediately versus.
Huh. Okay. Forget
Well, if I can pull the sound
I
out,
wouldn't
she
give a
can
damn
too.
about him if it weren't for this stupid Jim his stupid fight is supposed to save. Happy?
Cool. What about Mary the cleaning lady? Yeah, now that after we told her.
What do you think about Mary, the cleaning lady?
Can't say. I barely know her. And I'm not one who's quick to judge other people.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
I mean, we got some new clues, but not, or new information, but that's it. Nothing there. We talk to Jake one more time just to make sure. And yeah, the deductions would have highlighted something if I'd found more information. It would say like a 1 or a 2 or whatever on that, which it doesn't. I feel like I'm spending more time here or taking longer on this than I should be. You know what I mean? So that one guy outside was asleep. I assume that information I got didn't really affect anything. It was more just in our notebook type of situation. Nope, nothing there. I may have to take a quick pause break in between the episodes, so because I almost spent like 20 minutes meandering around because I don't know what to do, you know. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a cut here, and then if I find something, I'll show it. If not, I'll get to when something appropriate comes up. So I'll see you all in a minute.
Just turned off the grill. You all got about 25 seconds to order your last burger before it goes cold, you bastards! Hey, if it isn't Mr. Don't Mess With Me, get out of my restaurant! And don't come back unless you want a facelift. No one messes with good old Sam, little kitty.
You see this fist? I almost used it to beat up a rhinoceros today, but I ended up headbutting him instead. So this fist is actually feeling kinda antsy.
Okay, just kidding. Relax. What about a free burger?
Just say no to bullying. I wonder if that even happens if you stay quiet. I just want to show that off because I noticed you could go back to the diner during a little thing, but I might have to look up a walkthrough. I'm not sure what to do now, actually, because I walked all over the place, checked everyone, talked to everyone, and I didn't think this game would have a dead-end situation because it's like, even though I missed some stuff, but I thought that was just gameplay stuff, but I feel like... Oh. Wait, what?
I have to admit, I was hoping to get something in return for that first hamburger. But now I don't really know why I brought this. The cynics would say I did it all out of selfishness. Just to feel better about myself. Who cares?
Oh, that's it. We just get an achievement and reward for giving him some food after the fact. But yeah, I don't know. I may have to. God, I don't even know if there are walkthroughs for this game online because I've talked to everyone and checked everything that highlight. I even walked around and just did this for like 20 minutes. And nothing's coming to mind. I don't. Maybe I'm supposed to read some notes or something because nothing's popping up in the deductions. I mean, I could just, grind through all the deductions and see if maybe, even though there's not a number in there, maybe something pops up. But I wonder if I'm just missing, clicking that one item or something like that, or that one thing that I'm just completely missing. But, I mean, I already did that diner thing, and that was completely optional. I don't think you had to do that, because why else would you go get the burger for that dude, God, I don't... that's the thing about... Unfortunately, this happened a lot in old-fashioned, point-click adventure games. Sometimes you would just do that one thing that you missed, and you think you went over it, or you had to check a thing a second time, and you're like, oh, I need to check it again, but you'd forgotten about it because over some time, maybe you were doing all this other stuff, and then you're like, oh, wait, I have to do this. Oh, I forgot about that, but... And I thought maybe I was supposed to go find that one dude who wrote the racial slurs down, but you can't do anything about getting his number. And then there's no phone call to talk to. No, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I guess I could go back to the diner and see, but I think that was only a one-time thing. I don't think you could. I mean, I might do that again off screen, check the diner, see if there's any new stuff there, but. I mean, usually these detective game stories usually will have that one moment where you're like, oh, another letter? That wasn't there before. Oh, but nothing. It's not showing up though, so it's not new. Yeah, nothing's showing up. I don't. Cause I mean, and the X button thing works because see, that's there. But yeah, nothing's showing up when I check it here. It might be a glitch, though. I might have to reset my game, maybe, and see if maybe that fixes some of the problems. Oh! Joe's gone. Maybe we've found something new now that we've gone to new aspect in the story? Oh, he's glitched. Because if I press X... Never mind. Wait, if he glitched, does that mean something else is missing? Oh, this game's pushing my buttons, and not because of story or anything like that, but because like gameplay and certain things aren't showing, or things are repeating, or whatever. All right, I guess I'll go back into cutting it again and see if I notice anything. And I thought that was the scarf there for that one girl, but that doesn't highlight when I walk around it or anything like that. All right, I'll double check my notes, I'll double check a few things and see if maybe something different pops up. So, God, I might just have to call it here, and then the next episode go in with a fresh can of paint. That might be what I have to do. Just call this episode a bit shorter than I usually do, because, yeah, frankly, maybe I just need to get a clear head. So, all right, well, in the next episode of Blacksad, hopefully we found out some more information, but it seems like we're at a crossroads. Hopefully something will happen, or some insight will pop up, and I'll be able to get us to the next chapter, hopefully. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Hi, I'm just adding a little addendum to the end of this episode that for some reason I didn't... You know, when you check this first sign on this locker, it says something about the graffiti on it. But I assumed that if I was going to check it again, it was going to say the same thing. Apparently, it's a locker you can open. Thanks, game! Jesus Christ. This is Jake's store. Why does Jake have that one singer who died picture on his locker? My favorite bodyguard.
Damn. I'd forgotten that Jake used to work for Natalia. Anyway, I promised myself I'd move on. This shouldn't affect me.
Yeah. Oh, and wait, Jake has a lapel for O'Leary? Dun, dun, dun.
What the hell? Hey, Jake. Give me one good reason not to smash in your face. What the hell are you doing in my locker?
Why so angry, bro? Yeah, you're a suspect.
I think you're hiding something, Jake.
I thought we were friends, John.
Get off me.
Sometimes, John, I could just punch you.
I mean, he had a lapel of O'Leary, so he might be working for him, so... Yeah, that's basically what I was missing. Jesus. Now, all the extra clues, I think, can get certain other, like, information, but as far as I know, they're not important to the main thing. But yeah, now that we've got the new info about him, now we can do the O'Leary thing, and then Jake getting mad at us for searching his locker means he works for O'Leary, or at least has connections to O'Leary, the bookkeeper.
Why do you have that pen, Jake? What mess are you in?
Actually, can we actually double check the locker again? Let's see. But yeah, I'm adding this to the end of the last episode, so I'll run it till like the episode thing ends. But I wonder if he's gonna come back in and say like, "Hey, I told you not to check my locker." Okay, that's it for that. But yeah, I missed the locker thing. So now we can either talk to Jake again about that, or we can talk to Sonia about the info. I think that's all I'm missing. But yeah, I was just kind of messing around when I clicked on that locker piece, because I was like, well...
Jake.
I told you.
Desmond O'Leary.
Huh?
I know you work for him.
Now you're just making stuff up. Why would you say that?
O'Leary men told me I saw the shamrock in your locker.
Do I have to spell it out for you?
Okay, let's say you're right. So what? What are you gonna do, huh?
I'm a detective, take a guess, tell the cops, nothing, you're my friend, tell Sonia. That's a tough decision.
Again, do I really have to tell you?
All right, you win, pussycat. Business isn't going that well lately. Natalia was my last well-paying job, and it's been a while. Then O'Leary shows up and offers me a bodyguard contract. What was I supposed to do?
Say no, I get it. Jake's cool.
I'm pretty sure you would have done the same.
I'd never say yes to a job like that. I've done my fair share of shady jobs. Just spill the beans, man.
Whatever, man. Suit yourself. Hey, O'Leary might run an illegal gambling operation, but it's not like he's killing people or conning widows. And I'm just a bodyguard. I make sure no one gets hurt. What I do, including my contract and paycheck, is 100% legal. How bad can that be?
If you have to convince yourself, it might be worse than you're thinking of. Fair enough. He's paying you dirty money. You try explaining
I don't
yourself.
really care about all that. You know what really worries me?
You're coming up O'Reilly's role in the Dunn murder or death. I think you played a role in Dunn's death. Sometimes silence is just funnier just because he's just like, go on.
Don't just stand there. Say something. Not again. Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it now. I was here the day Dunn died.
Go on.
I had to take care of some business for O'Leary. He makes me wear the shamrock when I work for him. I left the damn thing in my locker.
Say no more. You came in the back door.
How did you... Yeah, that's it. Joe had mentioned he'd been painting that afternoon, but I forgot. I stopped in my tracks when I saw him screaming bloody murder at Bobby Yale at the top of the scaffold.
What was he saying? Did this happen often? Looks like they got into a tiff.
Apparently, Bobby wanted to do something. Something that horrified Joe. So Joe threatened to call off the fight against Stone and kick him out of the gym for good. I didn't want them to see me, so I left.
Jake, why didn't you tell me?
I thought you'd be pissed off.
Well, you were wrong.
I'm sorry, John. I should have said something.
I'm just looking at this analytically, man. It's my job. We all make mistakes. You owe me one. You know what you did.
Time to go. I need to think about everything you just told me.
Well, that's it, I think. Oh, other than the deduction, I think after that, I think we've gotten enough where we need to tell Sonia that we pretty much got to... Well, there might be like one or two things I'm missing, but for the most part, I think we've obviously made it clear that Dunn's did not kill himself. That something happened to it. But anyway, I guess I won't do my outro again because I just did that already. So see you next episode.